Welcome to valuationpodcast.com, a podcast and video series about all things related to business and valuation. My name is Melissa Gragg, and I provide online divorce mediation and valuation services in St. Louis, Missouri. Today, we will discuss cryptocurrency and divorce with Carolina Martinez, a certified fraud examiner, certified cryptocurrency investigator, and a cryptocurrency accountant in Miami, Florida. If we want to just summarize, do we want to say there's kind of a couple misconceptions about cryptocurrency? And what do you think are the biggest ones? Because we've talked about a lot of stuff today. But is there anything we didn't cover or anything that you just want to clarify in a really easy way?
The biggest one that I have seen from clients is that they do not have to report anything to the IRS because it is supposed to be private and confidential. You do have to self-report. You have to make sure that you self-report your capital gain and losses from crypto and your income from crypto. And there is no such thing as 100% private because even though your name is not out there, the blockchain ledger is public and people can see the transactions. And if something happens, if you get into a nasty divorce later on, you will have to provide that information.
Mm-hmm.
So it's better to be upfront. Another misconception is that there's a lot of YouTubers out there telling people invest in crypto and then open an LLC and make it an S corp. No, no, you cannot just because you bought $10 in cryptocurrency open a company because there's a lot more things that go into it.
Mm.
And one thing that is my pet peeve is do not listen to everything you see on YouTube. There is a lot of people that they do not know what they're doing and they just saying things on YouTube because they just want more views and more money from YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Well, and I think that, a lot of people were paying attention all of a sudden when Dogecoin came out and, made a run on the market. But I also think that people didn't look much beyond that, right? They were just like, oh,
Mhm.
okay, great. Let me go in and make 3 times my money in a night, and that's never how it all works.
Mhm.
But I think it to me, it at least got people talking about it more. People may be interested in okay, if that could happen, what does that actually mean for this? So I think that that was good because it is, you know, something that a topic right now that people are saying, oh gosh, stay away, it's scary, or, yes, invest everything, and
Yeah.
this is how we do it. So,
Yeah,
um,
now that you say that that is scary. It is true. A lot of people say that it's scary, but I do think that cryptocurrency is not going away. And if you do really understand how it works, then you can get into it and make sure that you take all the procedures to protect the cryptocurrency. But cryptocurrency is not going away. It is gonna be the money of the future, and I do believe that it's gonna get bigger and bigger because now even banks are getting into it. Banks want to get their hands into it, even though the vast majority of the community don't want them to get into because that's the purpose of the cryptocurrency to be as decentralized, to
mm,
not be controlled by any bank. Is just cryptocurrency. It might be scary for a lot of people, but if you see it for let's say in Africa or any other country that they do not have the resources that we have in the U.S., they can have their family members that are in the US send them money through cryptocurrency and they don't have to pay fees to those companies that work sending money. And like in El Salvador, they have now they use it as on a daily basis. You don't have to go to the bank to get your money. You can just go to an ATM and get your money or buy coins. So it is something that is going to be the future. It's just that we still have more room to grow and understand how it works, and it's up to the people that are in it to make sure that they educate the vast majority of the population. We need to educate people. We need to, even though there's the community, the cryptocurrency community, the vast majority do not want regulation. I'm a person that I want regulation to a certain point, to the sense that we need to prevent people from getting into it and just scam others and steal money from people. That's the thing that we need to prevent from happening. But it's gonna be something that is going to stay. It's not something that is going away. We just need to understand that it will keep changing, because it's something that I say that it changes by the minute, but it's going to be, it will keep changing just to keep up. And that's why a lot of government agencies and a lot of banks are afraid. And that's why they want to make it seem that it's something scary,
Mhm.
because they will lose a lot of money. The banks are
Mhm.
going to start losing a lot of money in fees, so
Mhm.
they don't want people to get their hands into cryptocurrency because, as I said, it's decentralized.
Mhm.
Um, and it's right now it's not that regulated. But if we get in a common ground, the banks, the government, and the public gets into a common ground where we can make it work for everybody, then I think it's gonna be great. It's gonna take a long time, but it's gonna happen soon or later.
Well, and I think you bring up another point that I'll just ask a simple question is that, you know, it seems like there are some tremendous benefits for businesses to also get in because, I'm thinking even our business, right? Like when people pay us, if they pay us via credit card or through our online, we're paying the 3% to
Yes,
transact that, and so that and then as kind of the borders, start to blur now that we're even in the pandemic economy, we've kind of started to be able to maybe do business a little bit further and wider than we could before. There could be implications for even international transactions that could be beneficial
correct.
for a business, right?
Yes, correct. And to give you an example, let's say now people are buying houses and property with cryptocurrency. They would pay a lot less money in fees if they do it through cryptocurrency, because you know that you will have to pay wire transfer fees, you will have to pay lawyers for the escrow account fees, and it gets complicated. So for businesses is gonna, I think it's gonna be very good, and it's good. I have a lot of clients that they have open businesses, or they have decided that they're gonna start taking cryptocurrency, and we help them with the accounting and the taxes and all that, and we give them financial advice on how they are, based on their financial situation, their financial statements, and how the taxes are looking, and basically tax planning advice. So for businesses, as you said, there's a lot of the transactions happen quicker. Actually, let's say you
Mhm.
send a wire transfer, depending on the bank, it could take from 5 minutes to even days. But
Mhm.
if you do it on the blockchain, it takes seconds.
Mhm.
That's why you have to make sure that when you do it the right way, so you can have your money in your wallet or exchange within seconds. You don't have to wait for the bank to process it.